here on No Static Sports. It's the FM KMJ 105.9. I'm Alexander Balakian, and we're always in the giving mood here. And the good folks from the sports organization that you probably haven't heard about, but is alive and very well in Fresno, the Fresno Rugby Team. They play at the Regional Sports Complex. They have players ranging from teenagers to 40-year-olds. And callers number 5 and 10. 5 and 10 right now, 490-2020, will win free sports apparel from the Fresno Rugby Team. And we bring in the president of this great organization here, Chris Comstock. And Chris, hey, welcome to the show, first of all.
Hey, thanks, Alexa. I appreciate you having me on.
So you're the club president. You probably play as well, right?
I've been playing for about 17 years.
Whew.
My old man actually got me into it. He's been playing since he was in college at Davis, so about 40-plus years. So he'd probably be upset if I told you that. But I don't think he's listening, so.
You know, a lot of people don't know about this, but this club started back in 1971.
That's
and
correct.
Rugby isn't a mainstream sport here in Fresno and really in the United States. But it does have a following, huh?
I would say we have a good following here. We got, everybody, as you say, from your teenagers all the way up to, your 60-year-olds and plus, So right now we're, working on, our club side, but we're also getting the Fresno State team up and running this year, which is a huge undertaking for the club. And we're also looking to get into to the high school ranks to sort of build the sport of rugby here in the Central Valley. So.
Do you think you'll go pro? Maybe is this a paid organization?
If I was maybe about 30 pounds lighter and about 10 years younger, maybe I would think about it. But my day has passed. But you never know with some of these kids coming up through the ranks. So.
Are you holding any tryouts as we get ready for the 38th season?
Well, we're actually having practice, and it's an all-comers event. The common misconception about rugby is that everybody needs to be huge with, no neck and just come out there and just smack everybody around. But the big thing is that we need people, small guys, middle-sized guys, big guys, speed, no speed. Just if you're athletic and you don't mind a little contact, I would say get on out to practices out of Bicentennial and Clovis between 7 and 9.
We're taking callers 5 and number 10. I believe we already have one winner so far. But 5 and 10, 490-2020. Free sports apparel given out by the Fresno Rugby Team. And, Chris, when you talk about the Fresno Rugby Team, you're talking about a West Coast power. Let me get this straight. You made it to the Final Four 3 times, finishing third twice in the nation. And this is like an NCAA March Madness type of format. How good is the team you have so far on the field right now?
Right now, we actually, last year we had a lot of good guys come in from New Zealand, which was a huge boost to the club. New Zealand being a world rugby power, so they brought a lot of knowledge and talent into the club. They've gone back home. There's the potential that we're going to get a couple more guys over from New Zealand and maybe some other foreigners coming in. But I would say right now we've got the Fresno State team starting. So I would say we're in a rebuilding type year. Mm-hmm. Getting guys out there, getting talented people out there that are athletic, that want to learn the game. And I mean, that's really what it is in the U.S. People coming out, learning the game, coming to practices. And I mean, the game kind of comes to you. And so I would say we're definitely in a rebuilding year. So we're taking all comers, and we're excited to get this season moving. So.
Is it some guys that come out and just say, man, I just want to hit somebody?
We love those guys. So we will take those guys, every day of the week. It's something where, there's a lot of contact, there's a lot of hitting, but I mean, it's a form game too. You're not going to get blasted like you would say in football. It's more of a form type thing. But again, you got to be ready for some contact because it is a very physical game.
So the season, how long does it last? How many games? And obviously the regional sports complex over there, what is that, Jensen and West? Fans can go see you there. When's the first game?
The first game, actually, we have our over-under game, which is always kind of a fun social game. It's guys in the club that are over 30 and under 30. Mm-hmm. So it's a little bit of the guys with the skill and the know-how and the experience against the younger guys that may be a little bit more fit. So, and I hate to say that because now I'm now over 30. So, but that's going to be our first game, December 5th, at the Regional Sports Complex. That's 1707 West Jensen. And come on out. It's a fun deal. But the season, that's our preseason. The season starts at the end of January and goes through May.
And
so that's our actual season.
And, this is not only just a rugby team, but a way to come out and mince with the team, if you will, and get to know them very well, huh?
Well, it's really is a social event. I mean, obviously rugby is a huge part of it, and going out there and playing with your teammates, you form a good special bond. I mean, I still have buddies, from high school, from college, from the men's ranks that I still talk to today. It's a great way to come out and meet a bunch of people, and it's a social side as well. We go out, we'll have a couple adult beverages after the game and talk it over. So it's a good way to get out there and be social.
Yeah, I don't think you guys drink Mike's Hard Lemonade at all, do you?
I haven't. I would say that would be a no-go.
All right, Chris Comstock, the president and player of the Fresno Rugby team. They play 16 games, 5 in the preseason and 11 league, and that all starts in January. But don't forget Regional Sports Complex. That's where they play, and that is happening real soon. Real soon. Hey, Chris, I appreciate the visit.
Hey, I appreciate you having me on. Thanks again.
You bet.